Hello guys, welcome back to algebra class. And this time I will go over this completing square part. And this one, there are so many things that I really want to go over, but especially like question number one. There are so many ways that I can ask this question, and probably it's gonna be about like where they make a first mistake or stuff like that. So see how I do it. It's very simple. So it says this one is straightforward. Which one of this one can represent like vertex form of this one, right? It's very simple. You know this one already. First, you set up the parentheses and you take out first number in front of x squared. So I'm gonna divide each number by 3. So it's gonna be 3x squared minus 2x plus 8. And then you are gonna look at the second number, so it's gonna be negative 2. And what you're gonna do is you are gonna divide this number by 2 and square it. So let's do this. Negative 2 divided by 2 is negative 1. And negative 1 squared is gonna be positive 1. So here, I will write plus 1 minus 1 plus 8. Okay? Here, now, always, we have to get rid of this negative one. So I'm gonna take this one out, but here, there's so many mistakes. When you're taking this one out, you gotta always multiply by number in front of the parentheses. If there's no number in front of the parentheses, then you don't really have to. So here, in this case, it's gonna be 3x squared minus 2x plus 1 plus 8. So negative 1 times 3 is negative 3, okay? Because you gotta multiply by 3 here. Hope this one makes sense. Negative 1 when you're taking out, you gotta multiply by 3. So negative 1 times 3 is negative 3 here, okay? So we did all these things because we wanna factor this one. That's why we call it completing square. Because which one can give you this? 1 times 1. But 1 plus 1 does not give you negative 2, so it should be same sign, negative 1 and negative 1. Because if you do not make it same sign, that's not going to happen. So here, I just changed this one into this 2, like factoring. And what's 8 minus 3? This one is 5. I keep forgetting y equals. So now let's make it simple. 3x minus 1 squared plus 5. So that's about it. So which one is the answer? It's gonna be B. So on the DOL or on the test, there are so many ways that you can do it. Question will say what is H in this case and what is K in this case, right? H is gonna be this number, so it's not negative 1. Remember, you gotta flip the sign, so it's gonna be 1. What is K? This one is this number. You don't flip the sign because it's the Y value, so it's just positive 5. Remember, if it is right next to x inside the parentheses, you flip the sign because because formula is like that, you just plug this one in, okay? So you can try question number 2 by yourself. Question number 3, I don't think I have to go over this, but do you see this one is a 3x intercept? So you remember, you gotta do x minus r, x minus r, x minus r. That's the formula. And instead of r, you just plug this one in. That's why you just, do you see this negative 4? So negative times negative becomes positive 4. Like that's why you flip the sign. Always. Same thing here. Always that's the reason that you flip the sign, okay? So you figure out which one is gonna be the answer based on this. Okay, so question number 5. This is what you will actually see on the test instead of this one. It's the same thing. So you have what? X minus 0, x minus 1, x plus 3. The problem is, which one of this one is this? I mean, you can do it by hand if you want to. Like x minus 0 is, you can do it by hand, but that one I will show you after I do this one using decimals. So my favorite part of doing this one is you just use decimals. Like, I mean, remember, this one is same thing as this, right? Like change it like this because it looks nicer. And and do it like this. So do you see this one? I got this graph. And only thing that I have to do is I just plug every single one of this one and see which one is same thing. Like 2x squared plus 3x. I'm pretty sure some of you will forget this square here. And do you see this one is different? So, well, that's not the answer. X to the third power minus 2x squared plus 3x. Well, this one is also different, so that's not the answer. X to the third power plus 2x squared minus 3x. Whoop, do you see this red and black? These are exactly the same thing. So this is the answer. And if you cannot find answer like this, that means most likely you made a mistake, not here, because I know you're not going to make mistake here. You made a mistake somewhere over here, so in the decimals. So double check if you put the square or sign or stuff like that. But let me show you how to do it by hand. So first, I'm gonna do the FOIL. So x times x is x squared, x times 3 is plus 3x, negative 1 times x is negative x, negative 1 times 3 is negative 3, okay? Do you see here? And after that, even before I distribute x, I'm gonna simplify inside. So it's x squared, 3x minus x is plus 2x, and I have a minus 3. And then, I mean, if you don't know, if you're asking what just happened, I just did the FOIL here. Do not even use box method because that's not gonna work later. And you just distribute here. So it's gonna be x to the third power plus 2x squared minus 3x. So that, do you see this one is the same thing? That's how you do it. So it's very simple. Try question number 6 by yourself. Question number 7. Which of the following quadratic equation has a vertex of 1, 7 and 0.3, 6? So remember, you have a y equals a times x minus h squared plus k. Do you have to memorize this? Yes, you have to. So this is the vertex. So let's look at it. A times x minus 1 squared plus 7. And then you don't know what a is, which means you have to, instead of x and y, you gotta plug this one in. But let's see if we can cross out some answer choices. I mean, wow, this one is amazing because I can find answer right away because this one is the only thing that has matches with this, right? Well, so we're done with this one in this case. But in reality, you actually have to plug this one in. This one is a x, this one is a y. I saw a lot of people mess up with this, like last time. Because I don't know why you messed this one up. I mean, I kind of understand why, but it's kind of sad. Do you see? Instead of x, I'm going to put 3. Instead of y, I'm going to put 9. So don't mess this one up. That's the only thing that I kind of concerned. A times 3 minus 1 is 2 plus 7. So here, 2 squared, this one is same thing as a 4. So this one is same thing as a 9 equals 4a plus 7. And if you do it, minus 7 both sides, it's gonna be what? 9 minus 7 is 2 equals 4a. And if you divide by 4, 2 divided by 4 is equal to 1/2. And that is equal to a. And do you see this one? If you plug this one in back here, you're gonna get the answer. Because instead of a, now you're gonna have 1/2. But you really did not have to do this because this is the only question that has a negative 1 and like 1 and 7 as a vertex. So I'm pretty sure you will have the same problem here, but you can always try it using this one because this one gives you y-intercept only, just like unlike here. Okay. This one, I don't think I have to go over this, but this, I think I have to go over this. So watch this one. Jack has, I mean, it's the same questions, it's just different numbers. So Jack has like plenty of rectangular shape of blah, 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 like something happened, right? So here, let's think about this. Like box. You know the rectangle, the formula is gonna be length times width, right? So area is what? Length times width. So let's say this one's a length, this one is a width, okay? Now, here to here is 8. But we know area of this one is a 255, but we want to solve for x because that's the what question is asking. How wide is the walkway in feet, right? So how can I solve this? We gotta figure out something. We don't know this area of this whole thing, but we know the area of this garden, which is a 255. And this is a length, this is a width. So this times this is equal to 255. Is there any way that I can represent L if I know from here to here? Yes, there is. Because here to here is also x, right? Which means L, this one is same thing as a 8 feet minus this and this. Then that's going to be L, right? So I'm going to put 8 minus 1, 2, 2x. Same thing for here. Here, this is the width, which means 11 minus here to here. 11 minus 1x, 2x is going to be same thing as a w. So w, same thing as 11 minus 2w. Right? So let's figure it out. So area, which is a 255, is equal to length, which is 8 minus 2x, times width, 11 minus 2w. Oh, wait, what I mean? Why did I put w? I'm sorry. This one is x. 2x. That should be equal to each other. So that's how you set it up. And let's see what you get for the x value, because you don't really have to solve it. You just put this one into calculator. So let's do this. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So again, you know, you cannot really put this one into decimals. So what you gotta do is, let me write it like this. 8 minus 2x times 11 minus 2x equals 255. I just flip this 2. But remember, you cannot put equal to into the decimals. So what you gotta do is you just flip the sign instead of writing this. So instead of writing equal sign, I will just flip the sign. So it's gonna be negative 255. So let's do this one. This is 8 minus 2x, 11 minus 2x, minus 255. If you do it, you're gonna get the equation here. So x is equal to negative 3.27 or 12.77. Well, actually number does not really make sense in this case, but just pretend like it does. So here, you cannot really have a negative length. So this cannot be the answer. So answer is going to be 12.77. But on the test, that's not going to actually make sense as well, because do you see here to here? This one should be like less than 8. This one, there's no way that this one is going to be 12.77. So, well, that's the one error that I had, because I should have chosen a number that is like way like less than 8 and 11, but I did not choose number wisely. So it's kind of question error. But just be careful. Same thing here. If just set this one as a length and width and set it up just like here and then find the answer. Well, again, that number will not really make sense, I believe. Wait, is it going to be 170? Yeah, because 10 times 17 is 170 and this one is 196. That does not make sense, but I believe at least you just choose positive answer, then that will give you the solution, okay? But when it comes to the like actual test questions, I will explain more carefully, okay? Because I believe I went over this too fast and a lot of you got lost. But my recommendation is watch this video over and over again so that you understand the concept, okay? Because you're smart, you can do it. So that's about it, guys. I guess I don't think I have to go over this because you guys know what this is. If you have any question, let me know. I love you guys. Bye.